Good morning, children. Let's have one more class in geometry today and let's learn something new about another new term that is very often used, and that is perimeter. What is perimeter? Perimeter is the total length of all the sides of any closed figure. As you can see, there are three figures drawn over here. This is a three-sided figure which is called as a triangle. This is a four-sided figure known as a square. This also is a four-sided figure which is known as a rectangle. And let us see what are the specialities of these two closed figures. Now I am using the word closed. Closed means there are no open sides anywhere. We can also have open figures. For example, this that you see, this is a curve, but this is open because there is a gap over here. This is a closed figure. Why? Because there is no gap anywhere. So we need only the closed figures to find out the perimeter. Now, another new word that is there, that is called as a quadrilateral. 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 All four-sided closed figures are called as quadrilateral. How do you say it as? Quadrilateral. Okay, four-syllable word. So a square also is a quadrilateral, a rectangle also is a quadrilateral. Now what is the difference? A square has got all four sides equal. That's why you can see I've drawn these small dashes over here. This means that they are equal. So this is the speciality of a square. Of course it is a four-sided figure, but all sides are equal. In a rectangle, the opposite sides are equal. For example, over here, side LM is equal to side ON. You can see one dash I've put over here. And side LO is equal to side MN. That is why I put these two dashes to show that these two sides are equal. Or we can also say the opposite sides are equal. Like LM is the opposite of ON, both of them are equal. LO is opposite to MN, both of them are equal. So when we talk about the perimeter, we are going to find out the total length of all these sides. These are nothing but three line segments. Now suppose, these are just roughly some measurements that I am going to take. They are not drawn accurately. Now suppose this AB is 3 centimeter and AC is 4 centimeter and BC is 5 centimeter. Now when we have to find out the perimeter of a triangle, we just have to add up all the sides of that triangle. And what is it? We can take one by one. You can take 3 centimeter plus 4 centimeter plus 5 centimeter. Add all of them and whatever is the answer, that is the perimeter of the triangle. So 3 plus 4, 7 plus 5. So your answer is perimeter of the triangle ABC is 12 centimeters. Easy. Now let us look at the square. In a square we have a formula. Perimeter of the square is equal to 4 multiplied by S, and S stands for side. So whatever is the measurement of the square, that's side. Suppose this is 5 centimeter. Now if PQ is 5 centimeter, QR also will be 5 centimeter, RS also will be 5 centimeter and SP also will be 5 centimeter because the square has got all four sides equal. So you know one side, you can easily find out the perimeter. So this perimeter will be 4 multiplied by 5 centimeter. So the perimeter of the square, and how do we name the square? Perimeter of the square PQRS is equal to 20 centimeter. That's it. Very easy. Because you have to use the formula. Formula means this S has got no specific unit given over there, no specific number. It can be anything. If it is 6, it will become 4 multiplied by 6, and not necessarily centimeter. It can also be meter, it can also be feet, or whatever it is. Now, when we Move on to the rectangle. A rectangle also has a formula. The perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied. There is nothing written outside the bracket, no sign. So that means this stands for multiply. L means length. The longer side is called as the length plus the breadth. B-R-E-A-D-T-H. Okay, and length is L-E-N-G-T-H. So the perimeter is 2 multiplied by length plus breadth. Now suppose this rectangle has one of its sides as, let us take this as 4 centimeter and side MN as 3 centimeter, and we have to find out the perimeter. That means we have to count all these sides and see how much is LM, how much is MN, and this and this. No, very easy. We'll just use the formula. Now, if LM is 4 centimeters, ON will also be 4 centimeters. If MN is 3 centimeters, LO will also be 3 centimeters. But we do not need to write it over there. We'll simply use the formula. So what do we have? The perimeter is equal to 2 multiplied by length. That is 4 centimeters plus the breadth is 3 centimeters. Do not open the bracket now. First do the addition inside the bracket. So 4 plus 3 is 7 centimeter. Now you do 2 multiplied by 7 and that is 14 centimeter. So perimeter of this rectangle LMNO is 14 centimeter. And that's all to perimeter. And why do we need to know about the perimeter? A perimeter is useful in our daily life also. Suppose now if this is a square field and the farmer has to put a fence around it, he has to put a wire around it. So he needs to know how much wire he needs to buy. So then he will calculate what is the perimeter of his square field so that he can buy that much wire and put a fence around it. Similarly for this could be a field, this could also be a carpet. What should be the perimeter of this carpet if I have to put a small lace around it to make it look beautiful? It can also just be a simple tablecloth. I want to put a lace around it, so I need only the boundary. And the perimeter, we measure only the total length, or what we say the sum of all the sides of that particular figure. Now these are proper shapes. Sometimes we also have irregular shapes, means it is not 3-sided, not 4-sided, it could be 5-sided, 6-sided, 9-sided. So no problem, you just have to take the sum total of all the sides of that particular figure, and that's it. But we are basically going to concentrate on the perimeter of a triangle, of a square and of a rectangle. So that's all for today, and then there are certain sums to be solved which you can easily see on your slide after that. So that's it for today. Goodbye and have a good day.